What is good, fellas? I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. Today we're talking about the top 10 best cornerbacks in college football 26. We all know how hard it is to get stops in this game. I mean, dropped interceptions by themselves make things a little bit difficult, but then you got to realize you're playing CFB, so the ag catch is one of the most broken features I have ever seen. So hence why having good sets of DBs out there is going to be very important. Before we hop into anything else brand new, we do have a few quick small things we do need to go over. First things first, we are currently on the road to 2,000 subscribers. So if you guys are new to the channel and you do enjoy daily college football Ultimate Team content, I feel like you already know what to do. Get on there, drop a like on this video if you have not already. And now that we got that all out of the way, let's pop on over to the catalog so we can talk about the top 10 best cornerbacks in college football 26 Ultimate Team. Been a few weeks since the last time we updated this video, so just a quick little reminder for what I actually look for when it comes to top tier DBs. Number one, what do your stats look like? Do you have good speed? Do you have good coverages? Number two, size. Anything above 6 feet tall in my eyes is elite. Anything at 6'2" and above is special, hence why we have a free 89 overall player making the top 10. And then number three, and this is becoming more and more important, especially with the way EA is progressing this year. What abilities do these cards get? Some abilities are better than others. Some players have discounted abilities. Some players have gold abilities. How do I feel about that? I don't love it, but that's just the way the game be. Coming in at number 10, let's go with the free level 50 Davison, not saying your last name. Real chance you could have had this card up a little bit higher. He is very good, especially for a free Season 2 player. But as I was going through my list, I was like, all right, he's going to come in at number 10, and I'm not going to be mad about it. 89 speed, 84 press, 89 man, 86 zone, 82 tackle, 89 excel, 89 change of direction, with 81 catching. Again, dropped interceptions. Catching is not a real stat on DBs. He's 6'2", 193 pounds, one of, if not the taller DBs we are going to talk about today, which, like, those are things you love to see. The ag catch is so unbelievably broken. Where this card kind of falls off, and not even really, because he does have silver abilities, are the abilities. Gold abilities are just spawning in more than I would personally like, and I'm sure you guys feel the same way. The progression there is a little bit quick, but he has, you know, house call, ball hawk, he's got knockout over here. He's got pretty much everything you would want on a DB. Very good card. The fact that you get him for free makes him a must-have card on every single one of our team. Probably should have started with this, but if you're making the top 10, we have so many DBs in this game. You are a top-tier player in this game. As I click down a few times, you guys can see how many DBs we have been getting over the last few weeks. So if you are on this list, you are a very good card. For 9, I'm going to go with Leonard Moore. Very similar to Davison, where they are very tall. The stats, I think Leonard Moore is a little bit better. 89 speed, 86 press, 87 man, 89 zone, 88 jump, 88 play rec, 81 catching, 87 change of direction. He's 6'2", 191 pounds. Ability-wise, Leonard Moore has all bronze abilities. But realistically, you could make the argument to flip the two. I'm not going to be mad if you want to. I just think Leonard Moore plays better than Davison. This dude, when he dropped, was one of the most expensive all-season LTDs we saw, and that was when pulling LTDs was fairly easy. He was still expensive, and I think that speaks volume to how good this card truly is. To this day, one of the, top 10 DBs we have in this game, and he dropped during the final week of Season 1. We're almost all the way through Season 2. Crazy to think about that. This dude's a stud. I was debating if I wanted to do this, but at number 7, I am going to go with 89 overall normal limited time Deion Sanders. You could make the argument for him to be a little bit higher, but I ended up keeping both Deions on the top 10, so we want to give them a little bit of space. 6'1" though on this Deion Sanders card, again making him one of the taller DBs we are going to talk about, with 89 speed, 83 press, 90 man, 82 zone. The zone is really knocking him down, but he's got 89 excel, 84 change of direction, 81 catching, 86 jumping. It's a pretty solid card. He's got all of these silver abilities right here, no discounts, just normal silvers. I do think makes him a top 10 DB. The stats are very good. We're just getting like more 90 speed players in the game, so those 89 speed DBs, they have to fall down a little bit. Had a little bit of another battle on who I wanted to put at number 6 versus number 7. I ended up going with Damani Jackson in front of Deion Sanders. Maybe that's because we have the other Deion on the list. Maybe that's because I just think he is a little bit more well-rounded. Same exact size at 6'1", but the stats are a little bit more well-rounded. 89 speed, 85 press, 87 man, 84 zone, 89 excel, 89 change of direction. Ability-wise, I mean, he's got the same silver abilities. He's part of the Ultimate Kickoff promo, which was a little bit of a disappointment, but this card was definitely a highlight. The LTD out of Alabama is currently selling for 440,000 coins. So apparently, I can't count. Rod Woodson is coming in at number 6. 89 speed, 86 press, 88 man, 86 zone, 88 excel, 88 change of direction, 79 catching, 85 jumping, 6 feet tall, 205 pounds. A little bit shorter than the last two players, but more consistent and more well-rounded. 88 man, 86 zone, 89 speed. He does have the exact same abilities as the previous cards, which I don't think is a bad thing. The silver stack isn't anything too crazy nowadays, but it's like the standard stack that most DBs are going to have. Sherrod Williamson card dropped the same weekend as that Jalen Hurts, so he definitely was overshadowed by that card. Doesn't mean he's bad. He's going, I mean, his price tag is actually pretty decent right there. It's a really solid DB for anyone who is looking to improve their secondary. Moving into the top 5 right now, and I do think the top 5 is in a whole different tier than the first 5. I'm going to have Christian Harrison coming in right up next out of Cincinnati. 89 speed, 90 press, 88 man, 84 zone, 86 tackle, 89 excel, 85 change of direction. He's 6'1", 195 pounds. He has gold knockout for 10 AP. One of the better discounted abilities to have. Unfortunately, on these legacy champions, the rest of the stack is going to be all silver, but once you toss in that ability token, he has gold knockout for 10 AP. Price tag right here isn't anything too crazy because he is a champion. 180,000 coins for one of the better DBs in the game is actually a really solid buy. If there's any card today I recommend you guys purchase for your team, it is going to be Harrison right here. Number 4, I am going to go with Ultimate Limited Time Deion Sanders. Stat-wise, he is identical to the last Deion we talked about, but he has gold abilities. As of this very moment, he is the only DB to have full-on gold abilities. He has all of them. He's got house call and knockout, so that's going to be the big W for him right there. Of course, he's 6'1", 89 speed, 90 man, 82 zone coverage. A little bit on the more expensive side because he was that ultimate LTD from the Rush promo. Actually not that bad of a price tag, especially for those gold abilities. You are looking for somebody with gold abilities. Deion Sanders 89 overall is actually the only consistent option all across the board because he has most of them, and it's Deion. His cards always play very, very good. Now into the top 3 right now, and we have 3 90 overall DBs, so it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out that, oh wait, these are probably the 3 best. Rondé Barber is 5'10", that's why he's coming in at number 3, but the stats are insane. 90 speed, 90 press, 90 man, 85 zone, 86 tackle, 90 pursuit, 80 catching. Ability-wise, he has the silver abilities as the last few silver ability cards. But the stats, I mean, you guys can see that right there. Talking high 80s or 90s everywhere. For those who don't know, 85 to 89 is one threshold category. 90 to 94 is another threshold category. The higher the threshold category, the better it's going to be. So 90 speed is going to play better than 89 speed. Yes, Rondé Barber is 5'10", which does suck. Play him in your slot, he's going to be totally fine. Number 2 and number 1 was a little bit of a debate. I actually pulled this card out of a B&D pack the other day, so I was kind of leaning towards putting him at number 1. I decided, you know what, we're not going to go with team biasy here, and I'm going to toss in Knighton out of the Name of the Game promo at number 2. 90 speed, 86 press, 87 man, 90 zone, 90 change of direction, 90 excel, 6 feet tall, 174 pounds. Name of the Game has just been giving us consistent heat, so that does mean that Darrelle Revis LTD, who dropped on Friday from the Legacy promo, is going to be DB1. 90 speed, 90 press, 91 man, 87 zone, 86 catch, 88 jumping, 6 feet tall, 200 pounds. His gold ability right here is going to be blanketed coverage, which like isn't anything too crazy, but I mean, you guys saw those stats. This dude is the clear-cut to DB1. With that said, boys, are the top 10 best DBs in college football 26. Let me know down below. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? And have a great rest of your day. I love you guys as always. Peace.